doesn't look like much, but this is actually 7 nights worth of dinners for my family, and I'm going to take you through my haul. But first, check out these clips of me shopping and the choices I made, and then when you come back, I'll have this all laid out on the table and I'll take you through everything, the prices, what I'm making, the plan, and we'll see how we go. All right, so here it is. You're going to hear some noise in the background. Sorry about that. The kids are bringing in a few things for the stockpile and some stuff for breakfast like milk and bread and all that. And that will be in a different haul video. But this is everything we are going to eat for 7 dinners for my family. And this includes nothing from the freezer or the pantry or the fridge. The only things I'm including in this challenge that aren't on the table here is a basic oil or butter, so cooking oil or butter, some fat to cook in, salt, pepper, and basic spices and things like things that you should have, like gravy and paprika and all of those kinds of things. And I'll take you through where I'm using those and what they are. So here we go. So this is all from ALDI, and this came to a total of $49.70. I could have done this cheaper if I'd have gone to a different shop. I could have got 3 chickens for $12, but I decided that it would be easier and simpler and better for you guys if I just kept everything at the one shop, and your prices should be very similar to mine across ALDI's, and then you can do this too. Now, I do have some requirements. I like my kids to eat a certain amount of veggies, and I only allow 1 meal a week that doesn't have like a ton of veggies in it. So that's all in here. And I did come in under budget, which you would have seen. So I had $2 something left. So I went and got made a couple of changes. I got some garlic bread here to add in with our pasta meal. And I upgraded our eggs from 600 gram pack to a 700 gram pack. So let's go through this. I have my spirals up here, which were 79 cents, which is perfect. That's what I budgeted for them. 79 cents for the spaghetti, again, right on point. White rice, they only had 2 kilos, so I based mine off of a 1 kilo and compared that to Coles and Woolworths, which was $1.40. But turns out ALDI doesn't actually stock 1 kilo, so I had to pay $2.79 for that. So I had to make some adjustments in the budget to fit that in. I got my thickened cream, which was $3.39, which is exactly what I budgeted for. Corn kernels up here, which were $2.49, exactly what I budgeted for. Garden peas, which were $2.09. The carrots, which were $1.99, which is exactly, I budgeted $2 for that. The potatoes I budgeted $4 for 1 kilo, but I found this bag, and this bag was $4.49 for 3 kilos, which means I actually get more, but I had to find that 40 cents in the budget, which I will show you where I made those cuts in a second. And the onions I budgeted $2 for a kilo, but these were actually $2.49. But I think onion is important. I can leave it out, but it's a huge bit of flavor. Now, where I made some cuts here is I got the light tasty cheese because they didn't have a 500 gram pack of the normal cheese. And the normal cheese for a 700 gram was $6.99, which is what I budgeted for. Then I got this one, which was $4.99, which saved me $2 to make up for the increased price of the onions and the potatoes, and also just saved me a little bit of money, which I then spent at the end. I got a 500 gram thing of pork mince, which is going to be for my pork rice bowls, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But that was $3.99. And I got this big thing of chicken breast, which was $13.63. So it does not look like much when it's laid out on the table like this, but this will feed my family and feed my family pretty well for 7 meals. And I should have leftovers. All right, so the plan is chicken. It's actually meant to be chicken lo mein, which I worked out is going to cost me about $4.03. I may have to make a few adjustments because that's based off the prices that I budgeted, or prices I thought it was going to be. was going to do roast chicken, roast potatoes, and veg. That was when I was getting the whole chickens. So I will make a few swaps there. White skillet pasta. That is based on the white skillet lasagna recipe from Southern Frugal Mama. But I'm going to just do pasta because it's cheaper than lasagna sheets. And then we're going to do fried rice with the chicken, the corn, the onion, some carrot, some peas, and, you know, basic soy sauce and rice, that kind of thing. I'm going to do baked potatoes, which is another reason I'm glad that we got the 3 kilos instead of 1 kilo. So I'm going to do some baked potatoes, and I'm going to put some shredded chicken gravy and top those with cheese. And then I have some green onions in the garden that I can use to top that with as well. And then the last night can be leftover night with leftovers from the other meals, or I could do a chicken noodle soup with what I've got. So I was going to make stock with the bones of the whole chickens, but I can just poach some of these, use that as my base for my soup, do some potatoes, some carrots, some peas, some corn, some onions, salt, pepper, spices, and then I can add noodles if I want to, but that's not in here, so I won't do that. Or I could do egg drop soup, chicken and egg drop soup with the extra eggs I have left over. So for my chicken lo mein, that's the chicken, spaghetti, carrots, onion, and then for my white skillet pasta, that's going to be onion, which Southern Frugal Mama doesn't use. I added onion and garlic to mine because we love that flavor and it's a cheap way to add a lot more flavor. So we're going to onion, we're going to have cheese, we're going to have cream, and we're going to have the pasta spirals. I'm going to have pasta of my own for that, and then I'm just going to make everything with gluten this week and then just make mine separate without gluten. Sorry, kids needed me. I have all of my gluten-free pastas and stuff already, and I'll just swap those out for my portion. But this is going to be for your standard family of 4 or 5 who doesn't have those allergies. But yeah. And then we've got fried rice, obviously the rice, onion, salt, pepper, garlic, carrots, corn and peas, eggs, some soy sauce, and some oil. There's my fried rice. Pork rice bowls. I'm going to do the minced pork with some oyster sauce, soy sauce, honey, salt, pepper, and what's the other thing? Ginger or garlic, minced ginger or garlic. And then I'm going to do that with rice. And I'm going to do some sauteed carrots and maybe some corn for my other vegetable for that one. And then some soft fried eggs for that. So 4 eggs for that. Baked potatoes, chicken shredded, gravy, cheese, and then chicken noodle soup will be, like I said, chicken, potatoes, carrot, peas, corn, eggs. So at the end, I also went back at the end because I had some money left over, and I got some garlic bread to go with our white skillet pasta because that was $2, and I thought that everybody would really enjoy that, sort of level it up. And I might get another serve of pasta. I don't have to give as much pasta if they've got a side. And then also I had, I think, 80 cents left after that. So I used the difference to upgrade these so they're slightly larger. Now, at the end of the week, I will have 1 garlic bread, half a thing of cream, at least 1 kilo of rice. Probably going to use 5 eggs for the 4 eggs for the fried rice, 4 eggs for the pork bowls. So that means I'll have 4 eggs left. Most of the carrots, a lot of corn, a lot of peas, probably a couple of potatoes, possibly some chicken, and definitely some onions. But that is my basic